One of the joys and challenges in a growing congregation is figuring out how to fit everyone in for Sunday worship. And sometimes that fit isn't just about space, it's about different worship styles. The UU Church in Oak Ridge, Tennessee took a deep breath a couple of years ago and changed its second service.
We wanted to have something really different from our traditional service.
People were interested in more engagement, participation, more interactivity, different kinds of music.
So a determined group in this congregation of about 240 members began the celebration service. It's planned every week by the celebration team and the minister, with the same theme as the traditional service, but the sermon shortened to a homily. And there's lots and lots of music with the celebration band.
That's why I come to church. I come to church so I can have a place where I can sing.
We select songs from more of a pop and folk genre, and we've taken some traditional hymns and I call it contemporize them. But we just try to have high energy and really focus on getting the congregation moving and involved and clapping and just really singing from the heart.
Along with more music, there's more participation, like building the altar together.
It has sand in little containers and a platter with a towel, white towel on it, and in that space we create a sand mandala each week. It has candles to light, stones to pick up, and it's a sweet and special time in the service. And I think it says that a service is about the group of people who are assembled together, and it's what they make it.
The hugs and the smiles and the generosity that people offer during the passing of the peace, it just feels stronger. I think, again, with the connection of music and the connection of the four directions, brings that together.
Please turn and face the north. Breathe in. Breathe out. Precious God, pervade.
Everyone in the sanctuary is involved in the service. We are asking them to get into the singing. We have a closing circle.
When I'm holding hands with people in the circle, or when I'm singing a song that I'm familiar with or is new but has an energy, I feel a closeness to a spiritual self that I just am not able to feel in a more traditional service.
There are so many churches, mega churches, fundamentalist churches with this great music that draws people in, and yet their message is not the positive message that Unitarian Universalism has to offer. This service gives us a chance to have music that people can relate to and the positive message, and I think it gives our denomination hope to spread our positive message to people who want to find it.
Now, while this story is partly about the more contemporary service itself, it's also about the process and the willingness of both ministers and members to try something new.
I talked to Jake, and he was very willing to give this a try. So we started a small group that has changed and built and become what it is now, which is ever-changing.
We are tinkering with it, we're trying it out, we're trying to figure out what works, and sometimes that just means experimenting with something, and I think that feeling of experiment pervades the whole endeavor.
It's okay to try things and to be open-minded to changes.
We are trying to invite people who may not have known that they could clap and move in a UU church to try just that and do it together. And so there's that feeling of we're all trying this together, and who knows what will happen.
And who knows what might happen if you tried something new in worship at your congregation. Stretching this way to embrace creativity and flexibility in the feeding of the Spirit is certainly part of being the religion for our time.